What's up, you guys? Hey, it's a Wednesday night. Welcome to
We're
Fangirlz
here.
Assemble. We're here.
We're here and we shouldn't be, and it's great.
We're not normally here on Wednesdays, but
Yeah.
Hayden's joining us anyway, so he's a trooper. Dealing
Yeah,
with
Hayden
us,
is
even
here. Hayden is awesome. Also, what time is it there, Hayden?
Oh, yeah.
It is 1 in the morning.
Oh, I was gonna
I
say,
feel so bad.
I know it's quite late, and I'm sorry. Sorry, it's a Wednesday. That was my fault. I have to work weird hours.
Thank you for joining us, even though it's so late. Or early.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't sleep much anyway.
You know, I figured that by...
By how you're usually in the chat, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Well, before we get into this, we have to talk about our great sponsor, InStockTrades.com, where you can get a lot of lovely books up to 50% off. So many that we have. In fact, one right here, I was touching this. I was telling Maddie how soft it is. Lady Killer Library Edition. I got this on InStockTrades.com. They packed it beautifully. It was perfect when it came, because that's how they do. And you get
Kristen,
great deals. Yeah.
You know, we're talking about Buffy today.
Yeah.
Do we have a deal going on right now?
We do. We have a deal until next Tuesday. It's right on the front page. You go to InStockTrades.com. It's in the deals section because it's a deal. It's our deal for the month.
You're kidding.
And that is the Buffy Hellmouth event that Boom recently put on in the limited edition hardcover. It is a standard hardcover, you guys, but you know, Maddie and I, we have to get everything Buffy that they put out. We want to support what they're doing. We want them to keep putting out more and hopefully bigger things. But I've still got that limited edition coming in the way. Also, it's like 45% off right now.
Yeah, it's only
that's our deal.
$13.74.
I think it's worth it. And the cover's beautiful.
And,
Gotta give it that.
You know, me and Hayden and Kristen have talked about this book to death forever. Not about the contents, just about what is the hell is it going to look like?
What's it going to be? How many editions? At first, there was like 3 different things solicited, right? There was a box set, there's an oversized hardcover, and there was a standard limited hardcover. Okay, oversized one's gone, guys. They're not making that, okay? Box set, I think, is gone, or they're releasing it later. One of the two. But that was still trades, right?
The box set comes out in December.
Okay.
Comes out in December. That's why Hayden's here, because he corrects us in the chat, and he's going to correct us here. Okay. Which is great. We need it. We need the help. But this is still a limited hardcover that needs in my collection. I have to have it.
Yeah, it was just a funky trade, and now it's a hardcover. Not a hardcover box set.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to get the box set?
I'm tempted, and that's obscene. I shouldn't, right? Because I'm going to have, like, they're coming out with that Buffy oversized thing next year.
Yeah.
I'm definitely getting that, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully it has covers. Will it, though?
I was just talking with Hayden today about that, so
But
no, I'm sure it doesn't.
Probably won't. They're bad at stuff. But you should still buy the books. Get it cheap while you can. That's the thing. You look at it and you're like, I don't want to buy that, but right now it's cheap. So until Tuesday, guys, it's going to be 45% off, regular 30. It's a good deal.
Do the Boom trades have covers?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I know that the Angel Limited hardcover has all the covers in the back, but that's the only Boom books have, like, their ongoing.
I only have that hardcover. I didn't get the trades because I was waiting for the oversized, which is happening at least with Buffy. Hopefully they'll do Angel too, even though it's not as good. I still want it. I mean, I'm gonna own Angel season 11, which was trash garbage forever, right? So
Yeah, I got a copy.
yeah, I'm gonna get it.
We all got copies.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
It's a problem.
Yay, welcome Hayden.
Mary!
And Mary.
Thanks for being here, Mary.
Always Mary, holding it down.
Mary's the best.
So.
All right, are we just going to dive into this one, or you want to? What order you guys want to do?
Which one?
We should maybe just dive right into this, I think.
So we're talking about Buffy season 12. This is getting a library edition, which feels funny.
Well, because they're going to do this, right? Even though that's still quite small, isn't it?
Yeah, how?
Well, maybe they'll actually put covers in it? Probably not. They cannot do it.
A cover in a book?
I don't think they could do it. We'll see. I don't think they could suddenly do it, but whatever.
I think we jump right in.
Yeah, okay, so season 12.
I read those episodes because I had the trades, and then I found out the library edition was coming out, so I sold the trades, and now the trades are going for ridiculous prices, and I'm like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks. It really sucks. Yeah, so unfortunately, everyone watching, if you want this, you shouldn't... One, just don't pay the kind of money that they're asking for this. It's not worth it, and they are releasing it in another format, so you'll be fine. This is it. Let's talk about the good. This is a gorgeous cover.
Oh.
Gorgeous.
Amazing.
Great cover. There were some great covers this season, even though there were like 4 issues, or what was it, 4 or 5? Was it 4? It doesn't even say on the back. I don't even know.
I don't know.
One of the 2. But beautiful cover. What's that?
I think it was 4.
Okay.
4, okay.
I thought it was, because I remember being like, why? Yeah, there's covers all up in the back, guys.
Yeah.
Like, I love this cover, too. This is a good one.
Oh, of Joyce.
With the baby.
I like the Fray one a lot, because I like seeing them together.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, so this was the ending to this long, epic post-TV show Buffy
canon stuff
we were going through.
Yeah.
And they did not have enough time with
this. They didn't do it right, guys.
I appreciate a lot of things that happened, and I'm glad that it was able to wrap up. I love that Fray was a part of it.
Yeah. Maybe the best part. I think the addition of Fray, which I think a lot of people wanted back when Fray came out.
Yeah.
We wanted the universes to combine somehow. So that was cool to see her come back for the end of it.
Hayden,
I just want to say, I just want to say, I don't know why this happened. Okay. Did it need to happen? I don't think this needed to happen. Overall, right? Or if it happened, let's give them several more issues and
really
make it right. But it bummed me out. It just bummed me out.
So Hayden, I'm eager to hear your thoughts about season 12.
When I first read it, I knew it wasn't going to be what I wanted because of how short it was going to be. And I feel like there was no way they were going to wrap up 11 years of comic books in 4 issues and make people happy. So I just enjoyed it for what it was.
Man, that's a good.
That's fair. Yeah.
At least they brought harmony back.
Yeah, that was fun too. Let's talk about the positives, right? That's a good way to put it. Definitely the Fray thing is a huge positive. Harmony was a positive. I really enjoyed the baby. Dawn had a baby. Dawn Zander had a baby. Named Joyce. I did really like that. So I guess there's reasons for this to exist. And like I was telling you guys before we started, I felt it was aggressively fine. Like that's I feel like the best way I can put it. I wasn't mad at it. There were things that I was mad at, right? The Angel and Illyria thing came up again. Why are we doing this? Like that grossed me out. Okay, it continues to. I hate it. I didn't like that. Yeah, guys, I think everybody knows by now we're gonna spoil stuff, but I didn't like the Buffy and Spike thing. That bummed me out too.
That they weren't together.
Yeah, and it didn't really make sense.
And then they got back together.
Did they get back together?
I thought at the end they were back together.
There's just like this weird looking at each other thing.
Yeah. Also, why weren't they a polyamorous relationship? Harmony wanted that. Why didn't it just happen by the end of the
Harmony's right. Well, I don't want that because Angel's just so boring to me anymore. I just can't. Okay, like I just you can go brood in a corner with Illyria, I guess. Also, his characterization after 11 on, because even in this, it's like the continued nonsense of that character. I was mad at him the whole time. I was just like, I don't know why you're here and you're making me upset. I don't know, but there were parts I enjoyed.
Yeah, I agree with Hayden that like seeing Harmony was great.
Yeah.
And I you know what? I wish I had talked to Hayden before because I feel like I really appreciate the mindset you had going in because I think that would have helped me if I was just like, no, just remember this is all they had and they did the best they could to fit it in. And I probably would have felt more like understanding, I think.
I guess at least they tried to end it, right? They could have left it really open, and that would have also been annoying.
True.
And
I do have to talk
as well, they didn't know what Boom was going to do. They didn't know if Boom was going to continue seasons or reboot. They didn't have any idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was really up in the air when this came out, even. You know, like, I remember the trade coming out, and I just still didn't know what was happening. I was really surprised. One thing I do want to draw attention to real quick that made me laugh a lot is this panel.
Yes.
Of, like, Monster Illyria with the face.
And then Angel's face.
Illyria, no!
I'll never get over that pairing, though. I really don't think I can handle it anymore. So I'm also kind of glad this was it, right? It's just like, okay, now we can do whatever. We can start over.
Oh, I have a question for you guys, because I think I got lost somewhere. But when did Giles become normal Giles again?
Oh, it mentioned it, like, real quick in here.
Between 11 and 12, it's like a 1 year later kind of thing. So like all this stuff, like Giles and then Buffy and Sprite breaking up, like happened between seasons.
Okay.
Yeah, they made a little mention to it.
It must have happened because I kept thinking, did this happen in the comics and I missed it? Because I read this.
Yeah,
first,
they just didn't show it.
And then I went back and read Giles because I hadn't read it yet.
Yeah, it's like it was on summer break, you know, and we weren't watching at the time. It's one of those.
They had a glow up. He had a glow up.
It was off camera. Yeah, just an off camera moment.
Well, I'm glad that they all ended up happy at the end.
It was like a nice end shot. I liked all of them together.
At the very
that
least.
was a good moment. I loved what happened with Andrew. Mm-hmm. How Giles was like, "You're the guy. Like, I'm older now, and you're the guy who's gonna like take over the Watchers Council, pretty much." And I love that. I love that for him because I love his character. So that was nice.
Oh man, one quick bummer. How did you guys feel about because Fred, well, Illyria and Fred, whatever, before they came, after they came back, and it was Angel talking to Fred, she mentioned that she felt sad that she didn't say goodbye to Gunn before they left because Gunn could have like joined them. And I was really bummed out. I almost wish they didn't mention it because I was like, oh, he could have been here.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I always feel like he gets left out of stuff. And for a show that doesn't have any diversity, that's bad.
Yeah. It's a problem. It's a problem. It does make me...
You both think of the mayor?
I don't have any really strong feelings about it. I don't know. Whoa, we got quiet for too long. I don't know how to deal with silence.
We're thinking too hard. We're thinking too hard.
I was like, oh god.
It did feel kind of unnecessary.
Yeah. I feel you. So, do we want to go on to one of the other books?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, unless Hayden has more positivity to throw around here, because we're just like bummed out.
Hayden's our positivity today.
He's
which
like,
I
no.
appreciate.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, Giles, let's do that.
So, this is going to be included in the library edition, right?
Yeah.
And this happens before 12. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have mixed feelings. I really enjoyed the story. I thought it was really fun. I also enjoyed that Giles fell for this girl. I think especially because, like, she's not like the typical person you'd see Giles with, and I think I really, really liked that. And I really appreciated that. The downside is that it just felt out of character for Giles, but I had to keep understanding that he's a teenager. But it was just over and over again, right? Because he would just be like, "Oh, she's hot. Oh, this is hot. This is hot." And she's like,
Yeah.
"You got wood?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "What is happening?"
Yeah, there were some weird moments like that for sure. I think I started out enjoying it more than I ended it. Like, I didn't hate it. I felt like I was pretty in the middle again, kind of like season 12, where I'm just like, okay, this is a thing that happened. Like, and I was first confused though when he became a teenager, and I guess that's sort of explained in season 12, where it's like, I grew up real fast, right? But in season 11, this is set during season 11.
Yeah, he was 13, right?
Yeah,
and
like
now he's
before.
what, 16?
Yeah,
And also,
so I got confused, but I was like, what had that happen?
and also, real quick, in the beginning, he's like, he sees this girl getting picked on. He's like, "Oh, that was like me," right? I was like, "No, we've seen young Giles. He was really cool."
Yeah, he was pretty
Plot hole.
Well, we haven't seen like young Giles though,
Okay,
right?
so he
We've
was
seen
a
like
nerd,
college
and then he got leather
Giles.
jacket cool.
Like Bane Candy Giles is like kind of college Giles, right?
Yeah.
Which we also did see in one of the seasons, right? They like flash back to him in like a punk band or something.
Some rando. Hayden is one of our viewers of the show and a good friend of mine and Kristen's, and big Buffy fan. So we
get all our Buffy knowledge from him. So
honestly, yeah, we're not the true experts. It's Hayden.
yeah,
Really.
we're just like, what's happening with this comic? He's like, it's out of print, you'll never find it. We're like, okay, I'll cry forever. You know, that kind of thing.
And Elliot says, "Hey, Hayden." Giles could be cooler. I mean,
Giles is
he
coolest.
is a male, but he just doesn't talk like that. "Oh, this is hot." I'm like, whoa, what is this?
Yeah, the characterization was kind of a stretch. But yeah, we have to step back and be like, okay, but this is like teenage Giles, but like he's already been through this, so it's a weird
I still enjoyed the story for what it was.
Yeah, I feel the same.
I liked her a lot.
Did you like this one, Hayden? Hayden tuned out. I said, did you enjoy this one?
No,
Have you read
it was okay. It was me.
There we go.
You heard it, guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, out of all the Buffy books, this feels the most non-Buffy.
Yeah. It's like they just needed an excuse to like make another story.
Yeah. But, you know.
It's a thing that happened.
Yeah.
We'll see it in the library edition, guys, which we will buy. Again. We'll buy the content again. Yeah, that's right.
We're all in this together. That was my High School Musical impression. You're all welcome.
It was beautiful.
Flawless.
Drew B, yes, this is Hayden McGee.
It is. Elliot thought it was Hayden Christensen. That was during the show.
Sterling.
Hayden Sterling Christensen.
I know all the middle names, guys.
Kristen.
That's what I do.
Not even surprised. So we also rounded out with Fray, because Fray's one we haven't talked about in the show yet, and is also heavily involved in season 12. So Fray is this like Slayer from the future. Yeah, look at us all with our fancy.
Oh, nice.
And we do see her earlier in the Buffy library editions. Is it the first season? Season 8 that she shows up?
I feel like it was a season or Was it the first season?
I think the second live edition of season 8.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's what I thought.
The experts, guys.
Oh, thank you, Highland G. I hate this covers up your face, Kristen. Sorry.
That's okay.
Hey, just wanted to let you know the Buffy Hellmouth Deluxe has been relisted as Buffy the Vampire Slayer High School is Hell Deluxe Edition, set for April next year.
Yeah, we're excited about it. And glad, because that makes way more sense than what they were doing.
Yeah, for real. Why is Elliot
Trying to make jokes.
happening in the chat? Thank you, Elliot.
Elizabeth.
Also, Giles is short for this, which means aware of the goat skin, a reference to a holy man. That's, well, you know, that works.
Thanks, Elliot.
So, out of these 3 books, Fray was the best.
Well, of course.
It's wonderful.
100%. Yeah.
I want more
I read this
Fray.
back when it came out, which I'm sure probably both of you did too, or maybe not. Maybe not Maddie, because it's been a while, right? And you just recently started.
I'm a newbie.
Yeah, you're a newbie. 2003. This was originally came out. So you know, I was quite younger, but reading this now.
I was 8.
You were 8?
I was. I can't do math. 12. I figured it out.
So
Little babies on this channel. All
little
of us compared to the
babies.
boys. It's just a bunch of babies.
But you know what? Because I wondered, I was like, is that going to hold up? Because that's quite a many years ago, right?
Yeah.
But I think it did. I think it really
does.
did.
And I love the style. I love this comic book style with like the baggy clothes, and you feel like you know, they're all part of a girl band, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, her whole attitude and the futuristic, like, yet 90s kind of style, right, was always fun. But yeah, I mean, this is the kind of thing, if anyone happens to be watching this, I don't know why you would if you're not into Buffy, but if you do happen to be watching this and you're not into Buffy, this is something you can completely jump into, have a good time. It's about a future Slayer. You don't need to know anything about the universe. And it's just a great, like, standalone story.
Mm-hmm.
I think anybody can enjoy. And yeah, it still has, like, to this day, that art doesn't feel really dated. Like, it's a good time all around. Still really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and it's accessible too. Like, this isn't out of print or anything, right? I mean, I got this at half price books.
That's a good question, but I have found it at many a half price as well. So if you happen to have that around you, I'll look on the internet.
There you go. To the
That's
internet.
where I'm going.
We have more jokes in the chat.
Um,
Willow is
I'm
short for Willow.
Stuff. It has
Sorry, go
covers.
ahead. Sorry.
Then I was just saying,
Oh,
I like doing
yeah.
stuff that actually has covers.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It's because Dark Horse knows how to do stuff. Yeah, this is still incredibly accessible. So anyone watching, I mean, you can get it real cheap, actually, undercover.
Mm-hmm.
And it's worth it. And the cover's only $20. So, but yeah, there's a lot of great covers in here. I mean, it's good action. It's good fun. Good sci-fi.
Oh, for sure. And she deserves her own, like, movie or, like, mini show, really.
Yeah, that would be cool. That whole universe.
Yeah.
That's like before its time kind of stuff, right? Like if this came out right now, it'd be optioned like immediately.
Oh, for sure.
I would
I love-
like to see a second Fray comic set after season 12, which is in the new timeline.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be interesting to
Oh,
see
yeah.
how that affects her.
Yeah, for sure. And honestly, they could do a lot more with this. Like, even if Boom wanted to do something with Fray right now, they could. Or could they? Do they have rights?
I was going to say, I don't know that they could actually. I think this is a separate situation.
I don't think Fray is part of the Buffy license. I think it's owned by Joss and Dark Horse.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Because it was, I mean, comic original, right? So, but that's cool. Dark Horse, just do another one.
Yeah.
Give us a sequel. I'll take that, you know? That'd be fun.
Or whoever owns it. please give us a library edition?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hayden.
Yeah. Okay, hear me out. Give us a sequel. Put it in a library edition with this one. Sequel straight to library edition. All the covers are in there because we know these other library editions are right. Then it'll be a nice chunky size. Actually, it'll probably just be about this big, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Done. That'll sell it.
That'd be so good.
So Dark Horse, I know you watch. Give us that.
If they're watching this.
Yeah.
Please give us more of these and reprint the Avatar library editions. Thanks.
Oh, they have to be doing that, right?
Yes.
After the Netflix stuff. Come on. Popularity is skyrocketing.
But they're coming with the new omnibus stuff.
That's true. They tend to not reprint after that. Well.
And now you're both into it, so we're all going to have to review Avatar comics together. Oh, no.
Oh, too bad. I'm in. I just got to catch up to Hayden now. He's like, I'm almost done. I'm like, oh no, I'm behind. I got distracted with Babysitter's Club. I watched one episode of Beastars today too.
Yes.
Guys, the music is so dramatic, but I'm into it.
I'm so excited. Elliot's in the chat making Dr. Horrible jokes, which is related to this because Joss Whedon. He says Dark Horse doesn't watch, but Bad Horse watches. The Thoroughbred Sin.
I really you know how they were going to have a sequel for ever?
Yeah.
I don't think it's ever going to happen. I'm very sad. Now's the time.
Care about us.
But now is the time, right? Everybody's doing right. You know what I'm saying already, because his whole thing was he was a vlogger. Now is the time for them to just record themselves. Pick up Joss. Pick up. I don't really want to talk to you. I hear you're crazy, but Joss, I need someone to do this.
Oh, God,
this just makes perfect sense, especially with that and that whole cast. They're just chilling at home. They can't work right now. Okay, get them on. Do the Dr. Horrible sequel. Just camera to camera, crappy camera to crappy camera. That's fine. Give it to me.
Yeah.
Do it live.
Yes.
It's fine. I'll be fine. Come on.
Didn't they do a Dr. Horrible comic as well?
Yes. Yeah. It was good.
I own it. I haven't read it.
We'll have to do that sometime. Oh, you know what we should do? that we both have. Actually, I've read these comics a long time ago, but I would love to reread it in this format.
Oh, I have that.
Yeah, because I made you get it. Remember, I was like, "Hey, this exists." You're like, "I'm buying it now." So we will have to read this for some show. That'll be fun.
Speaking of shows that they should be doing during.
Yes.
See, they are
Bring
doing.
back the guild.
They're doing D&D right now as their characters, so that's something that they're doing right now.
Yeah, I heard that. I haven't watched it.
But I would like them just to continue the guild.
That'd be awesome. I miss it.
It's so good.
Did you ever watch the guild, Hayden?
Yeah, I love the guild.
Yeah.
I did not know there was comic book, so I'm looking for the guild comic and the Dr. Horrible comic right now.
Yeah, it's a library edition too.
So what happens when you come on the show? You buy things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I did last night too. I was like, I'm not going to buy anything. And then Steven recommended me stuff, so I couldn't say
And
no.
then you had to buy it. It makes sense.
Yeah, and then, the Eisner awards came out too, and so I was like, well, shit, I need to buy those books.
Yeah.
And so I have, a bunch of stuff sitting in my Amazon cart right now. Because I haven't read Invisible Kingdom. I want to get that too.
Mm-hmm.
Elliot. I don't know what's happening in the chat.
I was going to say, what is happening in the chat?
It's been discovered that Elliot is actually Joss Whedon. Surprise. My husband's actually Joss
Smoke
Whedon.
bomb. Hey, that's not great.
No.
That's not a good marriage, and we know that for sure.
Joss Whedon's in the chat. Listen, we like stuff Joss Whedon makes, but
yeah. We're able to be like, he's problematic. I love how it says near mint condition, by the way.
oh shit. Fuck, you guys. That's really embarrassing. Oh, shit, I did it again.
I just noticed it. I was like, wait,
God.
what is that?
How did it take it?
Hilarious.
Oh, shit. That's the whole time. Because I'm on my account, which is the near mint one. That's embarrassing. Whoops. Aw, Tyler says, I haven't read any of this, but I love this series, and I'm here for Hayden.
Tyler. Hayden.
Oh.
You know what, Tyler? Speaking of great guests, I would love to have you come on and hang out with us for some show. I don't know what we'll talk about. We can figure that out.
Do it.
That was great.
All I've done this whole summer now has just been like have people hang out on the show. Like any show I do.
It's the best.
That's all I want. I just want to hang out for everyone. With everyone. Hayden's did a great job populating the chat. Elliot, if you're really jealous, then please bring back Dollhouse. I love you forever.
Dollhouse also has some comics.
What? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I have a trade nearby somewhere. I can't reach it.
You guys, I've never seen Dollhouse.
Oh my gosh, Maddie, leave the show. Turn it off. 31 minutes in. Turn it off and go to Netflix. I think it's still on there. I don't really know. I own it. It's only 2 seasons, and I will say, though they were canceled, that they do end it in the 2nd season. I thought it was really good. It was well done. Oh my gosh, you have to watch it.
I'll watch it for you guys.
I'm not joking. You have to. I will rewatch it with you.
Elliot,
2 seasons.
I know you're in the chat. Can we start watching Dollhouse together, please?
Oh, I gotta make Reed watch it.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, you guys. I failed both of you.
Here's the moment where I tell you I met Eliza and she was lovely, and I'm very happy that she was so lovely because some people weren't lovely to me, and we all know about it. We don't have to get into it. But I'm very happy Eliza was lovely to me. So there we go. She did hug me. P.S. Okay. That's what matters.
Man. Speaking of Joss, we never talked about how he treated James Marsters on the show. Did you read about that, Kristen?
I actually saw James tell that story, and it didn't sound as crazy as it may read, because I didn't read about it. I actually just watched that podcast.
Oh, shit, okay.
So, I think I know what you're referencing. Joss, like, slamming him against a wall or something like that, right?
Yeah, and being like, you're dead.
Yeah. Which James tells it, and he does say that, and he's like, yeah, he really freaked me out. And he's like, but I get it, because Joss was really pissed that he introduced this terrible, terrible vampire, and all these people watching fell in love with him and just wanted him, right? And he was just like, this is the last thing I wanted. I don't want people to fantasize over this stupid vampire. I'm gonna kill him. I'm really mad, and this is not what I wanted the show to be. Some pre-Twilight nonsense, right? And that's where that came from. So I think I didn't read any articles, but I saw some people running with it. I'm like, I don't think that's what people thought it was, even though apparently Joss is a jerk, and I get it, because all James did was like praise him in that thing.
Just love about Hayden's comment now. Watch me right, fantastic. Man, killed it. Oh, we talked about the thing. What's up?
Everybody in the chat, what do you want us to talk about?
Hayden,
I saw some interesting. That is a great question.
So Hayden, what are you reading right now?
We have to know.
I'm not reading any comic books. I am reading an actual book.
We'll take that. Ooh, Catch and Kill.
What's this?
Nice. Rona Farrow. He broke the Weinstein story. Yeah. I've been wanting. I actually think I started that on audio, and then I got distracted. So I need to pick that up. I assume you're really enjoying it.
I am a few chapters in, and it is the craziest thing I've ever read.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm excited.
If I didn't know beforehand that it was non-fiction, I would have thought it was like a spy thriller story, or like some kind of like exaggerated thing.
Yeah. I mean, Yeah, it's a mess because he talks about the Matt Lauer stuff too, I think, right? And I mean, I watched a lot of Ronan Farrow interviews about this book, and I'm just like, I need to read this book.
I added it to my cart.
Keep doing it. You know, it's funny. I'm also reading a novel. You didn't ask me, but I'm going to tell you.
I asked Hayden, Kristen.
Okay, never
it's
mind.
Hayden's time. No, you can stop.
I keep talking. I finally am reading a book that's been on my shelf for like 2 years now, which is An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. I'm a big Green Brothers fan. The Vlog Brothers. Hank is wonderful. This is a duology. The second one finally came out, and that's why I'm reading it, because I knew if I read the first one before the second one came out, I'm going to forget everything. I'm going to have to read it again. I didn't want to go through it. So this is a story, if you don't know, about a girl. She's in college. Her name's April. She works late at this job she doesn't love, and she's walking in New York City at like 3 a.m. And she walks by what she thinks is a statue out of the corner of her eye, and she's just like, oh, that's another cool New York thing. Like, someone made a cool New York thing. She's not from New York, but she moved there for school. And she steps back, and she's like, wait, what is this? And she looks up, and there's this big, like, metal-looking robot, like Transformer-style robot. And she's like, what is it? Like, someone put this here at a random street? Like, what's happening? And everyone's passing it. Like, no one's caring about this thing, right? So she calls up her friend. It's 3 a.m. and she's like, get down here with your camera. Let's do this, right? Like, we're going to make a stupid video with this thing, and it'll be great. So he does it, and he comes down there, and they make this video of, like, her pretending to, like, interview him. And she calls him Carl because she thinks it's funny. Whatever. So they do this silly video. She goes to sleep. She wakes up the next day. The video has gone stupid viral. Like 3 million views viral, right? And this isn't the only Carl that's in existence. People start calling them Carl, right? There's one in every country, in every state in America, and everywhere.
Yeah.
There's China Carl. There's Carl everywhere. She just happened to be the first one to expose it. So then they're trying to figure out, is this some weird artistic thing? Are they aliens? What are the Carls? And I'm loving it.
I think that sounds good. I'll check that. It looks like that sounds like something up my alley.
It's also gay.
Well, shit.
I mean, there you go. So far, it's funny and it's enjoyable, and there's a mystery.
The chat's getting lit, by the way. Elliot says he loves Riley Finn, and Hayden says I have to divorce him. So I guess
I think you do actually, but you love Riley Finn, so it works.
And then he said, "Wait, Hayden Christensen, stop."
Sterling.
So besides novels, have you read any new comic books that we need to check out, Hayden?
Not really. I started Dawn of X.
Mm-hmm.
And I just ordered Immortal Hulk Omnibus.
Oh,
Nice.
I need to get that too.
I read that first trade. I really liked it.
Yeah, everyone said great things. I just don't own it.
It's on a Comixology, that first trade.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah. Heads up. I think the first few actually, no.
Oh,
so,
okay. I almost add it to my cardigans. So that's good.
I'm trying to help you save money.
Thank you. And I need to read Dawn of X too. I think we might do that for an over your new reader for one of them.
That's fun.
Before we jump off, Kristen, do you want to talk about our schedule?
Oh, yes. Let me look at it again.
Tell the people what's up.
We're going to tell the people. Okay, so we will not be back this weekend, but we will be back on the 9th with Hauls and Reads. Talk about what we bought. Maddie's just gonna buy. She's gonna buy a lot.
My whole haul came in finally.
Oh yeah.
For my birthday. It took 5 million years.
Oh my gosh.
So I can finally share that with the world.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Very excited for that.
And there's still time for me to buy more between now and then.
And you have to now that you said it on air.
Hayden recommended that book. I gotta get that. And then, Steven told us to buy Crowded, so that's on my list.
There you go.
and Invisible Kingdom. So,
And I maybe like slipped and made a right stuff order earlier. I just don't know what happened.
what'd you
It,
get?
it happened. Do you want me to
Is it
tell
because
you?
of the manga show? Is that why?
Actually, no. It's just because they had deals, and I wanted a deal. Do you want me to tell you what I got?
Yeah, tell me.
Currently, they're doing a birthday sale, and on their front page, they're like, "There's only a little bit of time left," and I was like, "No." So there's a 3-pack of the Drifting Classroom hardcovers.
Ooh, nice.
And I had to, because I've been staring at them, and it's for this deal,
Yeah.
you basically would get one free, because they're not cheap hardcovers. So I'm like, okay, well, I've got to do it. And then, of course, A Man and His Cat Volume 2 came out,
Oh, well.
and Right Stuff has the best price. So,
Oh, that book.
and I can say this because IST does not have that book, unfortunately. So, just the truth. So that's I had to get it. That was my order.
There's a Sailor Moon game bundle. You shouldn't have
Oh, I'm so sorry.
told me while
There's
we
a
were
lot of good
live.
deals, guys.
Now I'm like, let me just like look. Let me just check it out.
Let me just
fine.
glance.
Just check it out. Ooh, Erased. For people at home, Erased is really good, and they're selling the whole bundle.
I read the first one, and I really liked it, and then I got distracted.
It's very good. You can watch the anime on Netflix too, though.
Yeah. Well, and they're all at my library, so I'm like, I'm not going to buy them because they're very expensive. But
Yeah, I would wait because
They're
you
nice
might. The ending is a little.
is it?
It upset me.
Okay.
The rest of it's amazing, so that might affect how you
Okay.
feel about it.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
There's so much good on Netflix now.
What's up, Drew? What's your question?
What's your question?
Is it the one over here about did you know the secrets of the universe and the meaning of life can be found in the movie Home Alone 2 Lost in New York? Is
Because
that
of
your
course.
question?
Of course we need that.
Sure. Oh, sorry. We were talking about our schedule.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so then the 16th, we're going to talk about Postal, Complete Postal, and Lady Killer, which is still right in front of me. And guys, I do have an update. It's really soft. So if you own the the Lady Killer Library Edition, it's quite soft. It's nice. I like it.
Okay. And
Drew asked this
then,
question. He did it. He asked it.
if you were hired to recast Buffy Summers for a new show, who would you cast?
Sabrina Carpenter. 1000%.
Why does that name not
I
immediately...
adore her.
Who is
I
that?
love her. I don't know what you would know her from. She was on Girl Meets World.
Oh, I haven't seen Girl Meets World.
Well, she was in The Hate You Give. She was in, she's currently on Mean Girls on Broadway. She's a singer. Reed and I saw her in Indianapolis. It's, back when the show was still on and it was like a problem because like mothers were like pushing us aside. It was a problem. And I was like, listen, I'm not your age. I just want to sing these stupid songs. That's my story.
Hayden, if you could recast Buffy Summers, who would it be?
I'm going to go for the most ridiculous choice and say Ariana Grande.
You know what? I'll support that. I watched Victorious pretty religiously. So.
Not that her character was anything like.
No. Elliot says Dove Cameron. We're big Descendants fan. Disney's.
Oh, I was like, I don't know who that is.
She plays Mal, Maleficent's daughter, in Disney's Descendants.
Nice.
One day, Kristen, I'm going to have you watch those movies.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it for you.
Honestly, they're good. Besides the third one.
Listen, I like a lot of, things other people think are garbage, but they're
like
good.
it.
I believe you. Also, I love that Drew knows who I'm talking about. Was she the girl that Sean took in? Yes.
Damn, Drew B's got it.
I mean, Sean didn't really take her in, right? He, married her mom.
Yeah.
So she was essentially the Sean character to the Corey of Corey's daughter. Although they were in love. So that's the subplot, right? That was a subplot. That was straight plot, girl. They were in love. Okay. But it was Disney and they weren't going to tell you that. I'll tell you that.
Oh man, did we say the rest of the schedule, or did I just zone out?
No, I just started talking about Girl Meets World. You should watch it. It's gay.
So we also have, what is it? I have my
The
schedule.
23rd, Star Wars by Jason Aaron.
Yeah. Which,
We're gonna do that.
We should probably invite Steven to be on.
Yeah, I think Steven's probably going to be here. And then the 30th, the Black Hammer Library Edition. The first one. Which my dad's currently reading, so that's fun. And we have some ideas for September, but guys, if you have any, leave it in the chat, leave a comment, tell us what you want us to read. We may do that.
Oh yeah, please. Sorry, I was typing. I'm sure you
You're
guys can
speed
do that.
typing.
Sorry, I have a very loud keyboard. It's very obnoxious. I feel really bad in every Zoom meeting or Discord because I'm just like, hey guys, how's it going? And I think my mic's right here because it's not this one. This is a fake one. It's this
Well, that's why it's so loud. Right?
e-girl, gamer girl bullshit that I have with this chair. So, yeah, so that's it. Thanks for chilling with us, you guys.
Yeah, you got any parting words, Hayden? You don't have to.
It was still better than after the fall.
That's true. Hey, what a great note to leave on, right? That's
Perfect.
true.
Hayden, bring in the positivity.
Perfect summary.
Better than after the fall.
Buffy season 12 better than Afterfall. I'll put it on the back. That should go on the back of the library edition.
Put it on your Goodreads, Kristen.
Yeah, I'll review that. Better than Afterfall.
Oh man, people in the chat. Have y'all seen Larry anywhere? Remember Larry in the chat?
Yeah. Was it Larry C?
I think
Did
it
he
was
have
just
like
Larry?
just Larry? Okay. With like the frog picture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, have you seen Larry? We've been wondering where
he
Larry
okay?
is.
If you guys see him in the chat on any other channels, will you ask him why he doesn't watch us anymore?
Yeah, he's like,
or where he
forget.
is?
He's like, they didn't like After the Fall. I'm done.
I worry about. I have my people I'm used to seeing. Larry's
Yeah.
not here.
Oh, Elliot, you're right. Maddie still does need to watch Return of the Jedi.
It's true.
It's my favorite.
It's the only one I have left.
So
I know.
you gotta. You really do.
All right, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, Hayden especially.
Thank you, Hayden.
We got to see you in real life through a camera.
Yeah, and we knew the accent would be good. It's a good one.
Oh yeah,
Good job.
Of course. And now, we'll have to, when COVID's over, we're just gonna have to show up and surprise you and be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, and you'll be like, how'd you get here?
Why do you know where I live?
Yeah, what? It's far from you.
And then you can come visit us in Kentucky, which is not very exciting, but would still happen.
Probably, especially not for you.
No.
You're coming to America, maybe don't go to Kentucky.
We have banjos
Cornfields.
and horses
Home of Bluegrass.
and bourbon. That's it. And
Yeah.
us, we're here. But,
Yeah.
what are we gonna do? Yeah, so buy from in-stock trades, of course, you guys know that. And we will be back here on the 9th. So we won't be here on this Sunday, but we'll be with you in your hearts,
Yes.
even though we're not here on YouTube on Sunday.
And go ahead and get some of those readings done for August and join us. That's what you should
please.
do this weekend, guys.
And I'll be posting the reading list on our Instagram and Twitter this weekend, so you guys can keep up with the dates. And don't forget that we do have that special deal on the Buffy, the Vampire Slayer Hellmouth hardcover limited edition this week on In-Stock Trades for 45% off. So go ahead and order your copy. I ordered mine before this, so maybe it'll be in. I know. I ordered before we had the deal.
That's okay.
I failed. It's fine. I had a $20 gift card. I was like, well,
There you
we'll
go.
use it on this.
Perfect.
And we will see you guys then.